Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
In this video, we will see problems based on angle of depression of heights and distances. In my previous video, we have seen problems on angle of elevation. So if you haven't watched that, there is a link in the description box below. You can check that out. Now let's move on to angle of depression. Now what is angle of depression? We have already seen the definition of angle of depression, right? But let us quickly recall it. It is the angle which the line of sight makes with the horizontal line through O is called the angle of depression of P as seen from O. Suppose that from point O, you are looking down to an object P which is placed below the level of your eye, that is, this is the level of your eye, you are observing it from this point. So this line OP is called as line of sight, right? Here it says it is the angle which the line of sight makes with the horizontal line through O. So that means this angle, this is the line of sight and this is the horizontal line, right? So this angle is called as angle of depression of P as seen from O. Alright. Now let's see problems under this. Now let's see this problem. Here it says, from a window 15 meter high above the ground in a street, the angle of elevation and depression of the top and the foot of another house on the opposite side of the street are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the opposite house. They have said to take root 3 is equal to 1.732. Alright. So first let's understand what they are saying. Here it says from a window which is placed 15 meter high. So we have a window which is 15 meters high. So here is a window, alright, above the ground in a street. So above this is the ground level. The angle of elevation and depression of the top and the foot of another house on the opposite side of the street. There is another house which is present on the opposite side of the street. The angle of elevation, they have said it as 30 degree. So angle of elevation from this window to the top of the opposite house is, this is the horizontal line, right? This angle is 30 degree. This is the angle of elevation. So angle of depression to the foot of this house is from window to the foot of another house, right? So this is the level of your eye, right? Which is a horizontal line, right? So angle made with the horizontal line. So this angle is called as angle of depression. It's given as 45 degree, right? So let's take a window is placed at a point P and we will take this point as A. Let's take this point as B and this as C and we have P here. So let's take this point as Q. First let's write these in words. Let the window be at point P which is placed 15 meter above the level of the ground. Alright, let BC be the house on the opposite side of the street. House on the opposite side of the street. Alright. The angle of elevation of the top C of house BC as seen from point P is 30 degree, right? And the angle of depression of foot B of the house BC, right? As seen from point P is 45 degree, right? So they have asked us to find the height of the opposite house. So we have to find this height. We will continue this. Since we don't have enough space, I will have to erase this part. But before that, pause the video and note this down. Here they have asked find the height of the opposite house. So this is your opposite house BC. So we have to find the height of BC. So let BC is equal to h meters. Let's take it as h meters, alright. So now if you see the diagram, here PA is equal to BQ, right? So let's write that. We have PA is equal to BQ, which is equal to 15 meters, right? Now what is CQ? CQ is h minus 15. So we have CQ is equal to h minus 15. Our aim is to find h. Now in a diagram we have PQB is a right angle triangle, right? So in right angle triangle PQB, what is tan 45 degree? So tan 45 degree is, this is the angle, opposite to this angle is this side. So this is your opposite side. So tan 45 is opposite by adjacent. So BQ by PQ, right? We know tan 45 is 1, which is equal to BQ. We know BQ is 15 by PQ, which implies PQ is equal to 15 meters, right? Similarly, we have another right angle triangle here PQC, right? So now in right angle triangle PQC is tan 30 degree. So tan 30 is opposite by adjacent. So here opposite is CQ by adjacent here is PQ. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, which is equal to CQ. So CQ we know h minus 15. So h minus 15 by PQ. PQ is 15. We will simplify this, which implies 15 by root 3 is equal to h minus 15. So here 15 can be written as 3 into 5. 3 5 is a 15 by root 3, which is equal to h minus 15, right? So this implies, so here if you see 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3, right, into 5 by root 3. So we replace the 3 with root 3 into root 3, right, which is equal to h minus 15. So 1 root 3 is gone. This implies 5 root 3 is equal to h minus 15. Therefore your h is 5 root 3 plus 15 is equal to h. When you substitute the value of root 3, you will get h is equal to 23.66 meters. So therefore the height of the opposite house is 23.66 meters. Now let's see another problem. Now let's see this problem. Here it says the angles of depression of the top and the bottom of an 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building and the distance between the two buildings. Here it says we have two buildings. One is the 8-meter tall building and the multi-storied building, right? So let's consider this as an 8-meter tall building, and we have one more building which is multi-storied building, right? So this is the level of the ground, right? So here it says the angle of depression of the top and the bottom of an 8-meter tall building from the top of the multi-storied building, that is from this point, this is the top of the multi-storied building, right? So the angle of depression from this point to the top of the 8-meter tall building is, this is the horizontal line, 30 degree, right? So this angle is 30 degree. And the angle of depression from the same point to the bottom of this 8-meter tall building is 45 degree. So that is this angle, this is to this line, this is the horizontal line, right? So from here to here, this angle is 45 degree. I hope this is clear, right? So now let's take this AB as a 8-meter tall building. Let's draw a line from point B perpendicular to CP So let's take this point as D. Alright, and let's take this point as Q. First let's write that in words. Let AB be the 8-meter tall building. Alright, and we have CP be the multi-story building. What did we do? We drew BD perpendicular to CP. So draw BD perpendicular to CP, right? So now if you see the diagram, here angle QPB is equal to angle PBD, right? That is the alternate angles. So let's write from figure, we know angle QPB is equal to angle PBD, which is equal to 30 degree since alternate angles, right? So this is 30 degree. Similarly, angle QPA is equal to angle PAC, right? So angle QPA is equal to angle PAC, which is equal to 45 degree. So this angle is 45 degree. That is alternate angles, right? Now if you see the figure here, BDP is a right angle triangle, right? So what is tan 30? So in triangle BDP, tan 30. What is tan 30? So tan 30 is opposite by adjacent. Here the side opposite to this angle is PD. So PD by adjacent side is BD. So PD by BD, right? So tan 30 we know 1 by root 3, which is equal to PD by BD, right? Which implies BD is equal to root 3 into PD, right? So now we have BD is equal to root 3 into PD. Our aim is to find the height of the multi-story building. So we have to find PC, right? We will continue this, but before that, pause the video and note this down. So now we have BD is equal to root 3 into PD. Similarly, if you see the triangle ACP, this is also a right angle triangle, right? In right angle triangle ACP, what is tan 45 degree? So tan 45 degree is side opposite to this angle is PC. So PC by adjacent here is AC, right? So tan 45 we know 1, which is equal to PC by AC. So this implies AC is equal to PC. So now if you see what is AC? So AC is equal to BD, right? So we can replace this AC by BD. So BD is equal to PC since we know AC is equal to BD, right? Now we have equation, let's take this equation as 1 and this equation as 2. So here we have BD is equal to root 3 into PD and here we have BD is equal to PC. So from 1 and 2, it is clear that root 3 into PD is equal to PC. So here we have root 3 into PD, which is equal to PC. What is PC? PC is nothing but PD plus DC. So PC we can write as PD plus DC, right? So now we have root 3 PD is equal to PD plus DC. So what is DC? DC is equal to AB. So AB is 8 meter. So therefore DC is 8 meter, right? Since DC is equal to AB, which is equal to 8 meter, right? So this is 8 meter. So now let's bring this PD term together. We have root 3 PD minus PD is equal to 8, right? So this implies PD into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 8. So now we got PD is equal to 8 by root 3 minus 1, which is equal to 8 by root 3 when you substitute 1.73 minus 1. So this whole term will give you 10.95. So we got PD is equal to 10.95. Our aim is to find PC, right? We know PC is nothing but PD plus DC, right? So PD is 10.95 plus DC we know it is 8. So this will give you 18.95 meters. So PC, that is the height of the multi-story building, is 18.95 meters, right? Now let's see one more problem. Now let's see this last problem. Here it says, observed from the top of a 75-meter high lighthouse from sea level, the angles of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse, find the distance between the ships. So we have a lighthouse which is 75-meter height from sea level. So let's consider a lighthouse AB which is 75-meter height, alright, from sea level. So let's consider this as a sea level, alright. So here it says, if one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse. So let's consider two ships here, C and D. So let's take C and D as two ships, which is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse, alright. And the angles of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. So the angle of depression from the point B to the ship C is 30 degree. So this is the horizontal line, right? So this angle is 30 degree, right? And the angle of depression of another ship is 45 degree. So the angle of depression from point B to the ship D is 45 degree. That means, so this is the horizontal line to the line of sight BD, right? So this angle is 45 degree, right? So first let's write that in words. Let AB be the lighthouse and we have C and D be the positions of two ships, alright. And AB we know it is 75 meters which is given, right? So now if you see the diagram here, let's take this point as Q. Angle QBC is equal to angle BCA, that is this angle is 30 degree. It's an alternate angles, right? That is angle QBC is equal to angle BCA, which is equal to 30 degree, since alternate angles. Similarly, we have angle QBD is equal to angle BDA, that is this angle. So this angle is 45 degree, right? So let me write that. We have angle QBD is equal to angle BDA, which is equal to 45 degree, right? Since alternate angles. So our aim is to find the distance between the ships, that is this, right? So now let CD is equal to x meters. Let CD is equal to x meters. So let's take this CD as x meters. So now if you see the diagram, here we have DAB is a right angle triangle, right? That is, this is 90 degree. So now let's see what is tan 45 degree. But before that, pause the video and note this down. So now in right angle triangle, DAB, what is tan 45 degree? So tan 45 degree is equal to, tan is opposite by adjacent. So this angle, side opposite to this angle is this side, right? So tan is opposite by adjacent. So AB by AD. So we have AB by AD, right? So tan 45 we know it is 1, which is equal to AB we know it is 75 meters by AD. So this implies AD is equal to 75 meters. So we got AD is equal to 75 meters. Our aim is to find what is CD. Now let's see the triangle CAB, which is also a right angle triangle. So let's see in triangle CAB, what is tan 30 degree? So tan 30 degree is equal to this angle, this side is opposite. So AB by AC. So AB by AC. Now what is tan 30? Tan 30 we know 1 by root 3, which is equal to AB. AB we know 75 meters by. Now what is AC? AC. AC is AD plus CD. So AD plus DC is AC, right? So 1 by root 3, which is equal to 75 by AD we know. We got AD as 75 plus DC is, we have taken DC as x meter. So this is x. So when we simplify this, this implies 75 plus x is equal to 75 root 3, right? So now let's see what is x. So x is equal to 75 root 3 minus 75, which is equal to 75 is common here. So root 3 minus 1. This will give you, so here root 3 they have told us to take 1.73. So 1.73 minus 1 is 0.73. So 0.73 into 75 will give you 54.73. That is meters. So the distance between the ships are 54.73 meters. This is the end of this unit. If you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment section below. See you soon with a new unit. Till then, take care. Almighty bless.